Yeah, hello, what up my people? Welcome back to my channel once again. So today I'm going to be sharing my trade recap from Friday 8th August 2025 to Saturday 9th August 2025. So I started trading BTC as of Friday around 11:45, that's 12 p.m. going to London session. So what I did first was my first setup was on this particular low here. What I was waiting for was a clear of this particular low. We are actually in an internal range. So irrespective, this is an internal range liquidity. This is an internal range liquidity. So what did I do? What did I do? What I did was that after I saw the sweep of this particular liquidity, the next candle that was created, I jumped into the market immediately, because irrespective, what I was seeing here was liquidity, inducement, a lot of inducements here. We don't have a clear order block because this particular order block has been mitigated already. This order block has been mitigated already. Can you see this candle? This candle came and mitigates the order block. But irrespective, what I was looking for was a sweep of this low. And what I gave me the confluence for the sweep of this low was this liquidity. A lot of them did not sweep the low. And immediately I saw the sweep of this low, I entered the market immediately. And that was how we caught a 2:1 RR from this particular range. I cut out of this market because of this particular OCL, and irrespective, I banked a 2:1 RR. So after that, I saw a retracement. When I saw this retracement, I knew that it was coming for a breaker block. This is actually an order block, a loan order block. And if you know BTC very well, BTC respects order block very well. But this particular order block was swept. So what I was waiting for was a retest of this order block, and it will take us to this particular highs. These highs for this double engulfing here. This double engulfing highs here. This is where I actually exited the trade, this double engulfing, and irrespective, the market gave us a 5:1 RR. It is a 6:1 RR because of my tight stop loss. Can you see 6:1 RR? But it actually went straight to TP. So after that, I was actually also looking at this particular loan order block here. If you look at this particular place, you will see that we have an order block here with an imbalance. Can you see? And immediately I kept my buy limit here. And when the market came, don't forget, if there is no liquidity, I'm not entering any trade. So what I saw here was this breaker block was standing as a liquidity for us, and this is our order block here. Can you see it here? This particular place, this breaker block that we entered from, is standing as a liquidity, and irrespective, this is an order block also. This is a break of structure. Can you see? We also have a break of structure here, and irrespective, the market did not hold, and it actually gave us an SL. So on the 1 hour time frame, I had a stop hunt. Here. On the 1 hour time frame, I had a stop hunt. So when I saw this stop hunt, I was waiting for clear liquidity to see if I can use this particular market to actually trail to the upside. But what happened here was that after these particular buys, I saw liquidity around this OCL. And what did the market do? The market came, tapped into the OCL, gave us a little bit reaction, and came back to retest this OCL better. On the 1 minute time frame, this particular place is actually a fair value gap. It's actually an imbalance, but I entered with the OCL, and immediately I entered this market around 5:30 p.m. and immediately it started giving us nice reaction, and we actually closed this trade at around this zone. We closed this trade at around this particular zone, and it gave us a 3:1 RR. Okay, let me show you my executions for this particular trade. Can you see? This is my execution for this trade. This is my execution for this trade, and we actually smashed that trade from this particular zone to this zone. Yeah. So after all of that, the day was off. This is around night PM, and I'm not in a hurry to enter any trade because I knew we were going to consolidate a lot. But I knew that this Saturday I was still bullish. So what I did was I waited this early morning for Saturday. This is 6:05 a.m. and I saw a clear order block. After this order block, I also saw a clear liquidity. Can you see? This is an engineered liquidity. Normally, this particular candle is supposed to tap into this place, but it's an engineered liquidity. They intentionally engineered this liquidity, and when the market came, took out the liquidity, it consolidated around this order block before it started moving. And irrespective, these are my executions also on this particular trade, and I rallied this trade from this zone to this particular zone. So irrespective, as the moment I caught a nice TP, I saw this particular liquidity again and this order block. Now I have a rule about my order blocks. If I don't see double engulfing around my order block for a continuation, I don't enter any trade for continuation. I always look at double engulfing. Now I have rules. This particular order block did not give me a break of structure because it is a continuation entry. So what am I looking for as a confluence? What I'm looking at is this particular double engulfing. So after I saw this double engulfing with a lone order block with nice imbalance, I marked my double engulfing, marked the top of my order block, and irrespective, that is how I also entered this trade. Now, where am I targeting for this trade? I'm targeting these highs, and the moment we hit TP, we are hitting a 4:1 RR. So that's how I actually traded BTC for this particular weekend from Friday to Saturday. And thanks for watching my trade recap, guys, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace out.